Hey guys, Yana Speaks here, and in this video I am doing the 2024 love predictions for every single zodiac sign. Okay, now I just want to explain how this particular reading works. In this reading, I'm going to do every single zodiac sign. All right, now I know you don't want to watch every single zodiac sign. You more than likely are going to want to watch just your zodiac sign, and if you have somebody that you are involved with right now, you're going to probably want to watch theirs, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a timestamp somewhere around this video, right? And it's going to tell you what time your zodiac signs reading starts, okay? Now, if you are interested in booking a private reading with me, the information to do that will be given as well. I do have same hour readings, meaning that you can book a reading with me and get your reading within the same hour. I also have same day readings as well, so you can also get a reading with me within the same day of your purchase. All right, so we are going to start off with the sign of Aries. Okay, all right, so I'm asking Spirit, please tell me, what is the overall energy for the sign of Aries for 2024? What can they expect for 2024 in their love life? All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so in 2024, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel like you may be involved with a fire sign. Fire signs are Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Okay, this person does not have to be a fire sign, but whoever this person is, like, this person is very exciting. They're very charming, right? This is somebody that you can have a lot of fun with, but at the same time, this person is very inconsistent. So this is the type of person that will confuse you, right? Because you're like, okay, when we hang out, we have so much fun. When we hang out, it feels like it's so magical, right? But at the same time, it's like once you leave this person, then they're extremely inconsistent. And it's confusing as hell, because you're like, yo, this does not make sense. Like, we get on so well, we vibe so well. Like, our chemistry is off the chain. So why are they so inconsistent? And with the Eight of Pentacles, this person is a lot of work, right? I feel like this person may prioritize work over love. That can be another issue that you'll face with this person. But overall, this person is a lot of work. There's a lot of effort and a lot of patience that you would have to have with this person in order for your relationship to work with them, or your connection to work with them. And I feel like in 2024, you're coming out as the Queen of Wands, right? And that makes perfect sense because you're an Aries. And the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, right? But it's interesting because where this person is coming out as a knight, you're coming out as a queen, okay? And what I'm getting from your energy is like, you in 2024, I feel like you may start to really focus a lot on like your appearance. Like, I feel like you might start going to the gym a lot more. You might start to like experiment with your hair. You might start to like just pay more attention to your appearance and your confidence, right? And it's like, I feel like your attitude is gonna be like, yo, listen, I really like you, like, we vibe and everything, but if you're gonna be inconsistent, I don't really know if I want to deal with that. And I think that attitude is coming from you just working on yourself and your confidence just really improving, right? Like, I feel like your confidence in 2024 is gonna be completely different from the way it is in 2023, right? And it's like your attitude is gonna be like, I know like what I have to offer. Like, I know I look good. Like, I know I take care of myself. Like, I know I'm going through a glow up, right? So like, I shouldn't have to deal with somebody who's inconsistent. But at the same time, you're gonna struggle right? Because with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like you see potential with this person. You feel like, okay, like I feel like if we could get past this inconsistency with them, we can actually be very happy together, right? So it's like almost like you're fighting yourself. It's like, damn, I don't want to deal with this person being inconsistent, but I can't help to feel like there's so much potential. There's so much potential for something more stable. And I feel like you too are going to be focusing a lot on your career. You too are going to be focusing a lot on new financial opportunities, just like this person. But at the same time, it's like, yo, I can focus on those things, but still find ways to make you a priority. Why can't you do the same for me? And with the Two of Swords, it's going to leave you feeling confused. It's going to leave you feeling indecisive. It's going to cause you a lot of mental anguish where you're like, you know, do I give up on this person or do I give them a fair chance, right? We had the moon here. I think that you're also going to start to wonder, well, you know, this person keeps telling me, oh, I'm busy with work or whatever, but nobody's that busy. So is this person lying to me? Is this person seeing other people behind my back? You know, and like I said, I feel like you're going to work on your confidence, but you could be the most confident person in the world. When you're dealing with someone who's inconsistent, it can cause you to feel insecure, right? So imagine if you already have insecurities that you're working through, you know, it's going to be hard, right? And I feel like ultimately with the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to decide to focus on you. You're going to decide to focus on doing your own thing. I feel like you're going to focus on your independence, your financial stability. And honestly, I feel like you're not really going to put much into this person after you start to realize, you know what? I'm compromising my insecurities being involved with this person. All right? So Aries, that was your reading. Like I said, if you would like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do so is going to be somewhere around this video. It should be at the bottom of this video. All right, so Taurus. What is Taurus overall energy for 2024? What is Taurus overall energy? And I want to really shuffle because I want to really get a clear picture of your overall energy for 2024 in your love life. Okay, the Page of Wands. All right, so I feel like Taurus, you're gonna be dating somebody who can be younger than you, or they're a little immature. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? And whoever this person is, it's like they don't have a lot of experience when it comes to long-lasting relationships. So you may have like certain expectations of this person that they can't necessarily live up to. But it doesn't mean they don't want to though. Because what's amazing about this person's energy is that although they don't have much experience with long-lasting relationships, this person wants to learn. It's like they want to learn from you. It's like almost like they want to learn how you want to be loved, right? They're not going to do everything perfect, right? Because they're immature and they are kind of inexperienced when it comes to long-lasting relationships. But this person kind of wants you to teach them how you exactly want to be loved. And sometimes we think like a person should know, but you got to understand some people really don't know because some people never experience that, right? It's kind of like riding a bike. You can't just tell a toddler, hey, you should just know how to ride a bike. But for some reason in love, we have these expectations that people should just know, like it should just come natural. Yes, loving somebody comes natural, but being able to love them the way they want to be loved, that doesn't come natural, right? Because you might like certain things that this person never even experienced, right? However, we do have the Seven of Swords here. The Seven of Swords does represent deception and dishonesty. So I'm gonna be honest with you, you're going to find out about some kind of lie that they're keeping from you. So I do feel like this person does tell little white lies, okay? And with the Five of Wands, it's going to create a lot of conflict. Now, I feel intuitively this person is going to be lying to you about who they are. Meaning, I feel like they're going to lie to make themselves seem more than what they are. That's not to make an excuse for them, but it's like something about you just makes them feel like they have to kind of lie to keep your interest. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who doesn't really feel like they deserve you. So this person's gonna lie. You know, they might over exaggerate things. Like, you might ask them, hey, did you graduate from college? They'll say, yeah, I did, but they never did. You might say, hey, yo, did you, what kind of jobs you've had in the past? And they'll tell you that they worked at a place that they never worked at, you know? Because I feel like this person is trying to impress you. Yeah, we have the Hierophant here, right? So the Hierophant tells me that this person puts you on a pedestal. And this person sees you as somebody that's like on this level that they don't feel they're at. This person sees you as like one of the most, what's the word I can use? Like something about you gives them status. You might be like the best thing they ever had, right? Like they might be like so tripped out, like, wow, like the Taurus is really interested in me. Out of all people, me, right? And I feel like this is why they're lying to you about certain things, because they don't feel good enough. And remember I talked about you having to teach them? And look at that, we got teacher. So that's why I said I feel like you might be younger than this person. I mean, they might be younger than you, I meant to say. Or if they're not younger than you, they're just immature. They could be less experienced, right? You could have more to offer, more to offer than this person. But with the Ace of Cups, this person, I'm picking up, like, will really love you. If this person's not in your life right now, like, this person really loves you. And like I said, I'm not saying lying is okay. I'm just telling you the way that Spirit is showing the message to me. It's almost like they feel like they have to lie to you and they have to pretend to be something that they're not to gain your love. It's like they don't feel like they could gain your love on their own. They just don't feel good enough. All right? Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person may be lying to you about their money, their financial situation. This person may not have a job, or this person might not be making as much money as they're putting on and pretending to make. And I feel like that's something that's going to come out as well. All right, Taurus. So Taurus, if you would like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do so will be in the bottom of this video. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, so the next sign after Taurus, I believe, will be Gemini, okay? So Gemini, I just want to shuffle the cards really well because I want to make sure that I connect to your energy very well and that the energy from our previous reading does not rub off in your reading. I really like to shuffle because I feel like it will give me the most accurate reading. So it might be very annoying to watch me shuffle, but just know it's going to help me to give you an accurate reading. All right, so let's get into it. Gemini, what's going on for you guys in 2024? All right, Gemini, so we got death here. So y'all are going to be ending something in 2024. I'm be honest with you. I feel like you might, like, this is what I feel like. I feel like either you're going to end something in 2024 or in 2023, like towards the ending of 2023, like something is coming to an end. So this could be like a relationship, a situationship, a love connection, but something's coming to an end in your love life, okay? Knight of Swords, yeah, you ending it with somebody. All right, so that's the first thing I'm getting here. This person might be an air sign. Air signs are Aquarius, What are air signs again? Aquarius, I'm drawing a complete blank. Is it Aquarius, Gemini, and man, it's another sign. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, so you could be involved, like I said, with an air sign. They don't have to be an air sign, so I don't want you to get crazy with the signs, right? Whoever this person is, it's like, I feel like when you first met this person, or when you meet them in 2024, it's gonna feel like they're very persistent. It's gonna feel like they're coming at you aggressively. It's gonna feel like they're coming at you kind of impulsively. And your guides are saying it's because this person is one of those kind of people that when they see an opportunity, they go for it, right? They like to seize the opportunity. So it's something about you that makes them say like, oh my God, like I gotta act now to have the Gemini. If I don't act now, I'm never gonna get this opportunity again, right? So it, like, the best way I can explain it is like, if you're walking down the street and you see a really attractive person and you're like, damn, I would love to have that person. You never saw them before, right? And you like, damn, I don't know if I'll ever see them again. I gotta act now. That's what I feel like this person is doing with you. But then once they got you, they don't know what to do with you. They like, wow, okay, what do I do now? So to you, they come off very inconsistent, very impulsive, very, just very like all over the place. Fast acting, impatient with you, right? They're impatient with you because, like I said, they like to seize the opportunity. So you like, yo, chill, like calm down. Like we're gonna hang out. We're gonna do all of that stuff. But it's like for them, it's like, oh, if it don't happen right now, that's when the inconsistency comes from, right? And I feel like you're gonna get tired of that. In a way, I feel like you're gonna feel, or you do feel like this person's all talk and no action. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to feel like this person has moments where they're rushing you, being impatient with you, being like verbally nasty with you, especially when they don't get their own way. I just feel like you're tired of it, or you're going to be tired of it, right? Three of Pentacles makes me feel like you are going to give this person a chance if you have not already, right? But another thing I'm also getting here is that you sense there's a third party involved, right? You sense this person is involved with other people. You sense that this person is also manipulative. You sense that this person is only interested in you for what they feel they can get from you. You may even feel like this person is practicing magic, right? And you're confused. You don't really know what to make of this person. This person is in a lot of ways weird to you. You're just like, I don't get them. And because you're like, I don't get them, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I don't know if this is right for me, right? I feel like in 2024, you're going to experience a lot of mental breakthroughs, like a lot of clarity about what you want and what you don't want, right? And you don't want somebody that brings you a lot of chaos, right? Yeah, you're changing in 2024. The wheels are turning. There's major shifts taking place with you. You're really learning from these life lessons. You're tired of repeating them. You know, Ace of Wands is like, you know, you have other opportunities in love. Other opportunities in love are coming towards you. Other people who are going to be interested in you. High Priestess, you're starting to follow your intuition, what your inner voice is telling you. And it's telling you that I gotta pick me. Right? You're coming as the Empress. The Empress is somebody who's really in their divine feminine. This is somebody who does not chase. This is somebody that understands what's for me is mine. I don't have to chase after it. What belongs to me comes directly to me. This is such a beautiful energy to be in, Gemini. So I feel like in 2024, you're picking you. All right. So Geminis, if you would like to book a private reading with me, the information to do so is below this video. All right. So we are on to the next sign. What comes after Gemini? That's Cancer. All right, Cancer. So just let me shuffle, because I really like to shuffle, because I feel like when you don't shuffle, then you end up picking up the energy from the previous reading, and I do not want to do that, because I want to give the most accurate reading to you guys as possible. So Cancers, what is your overall energy for 2024? Six of Swords. All right, Cancer. So somebody, I feel, from your past is going to try to make it right with you in 2024. Whoever this person is, you guys went through some kind of rough patch and they want to make it right. They basically want to move into a different direction. What I'm getting here is like they just want the past to be the past. Let's move forward. I don't know why I'm hearing like Nelly Ashanti for some reason. Like, you know, it's like I want that old thing back. I want to correct what I did wrong before with you, right? And yeah, with the Sun, it's like they're very clear on that though. Like, you know, like how sometimes people will say to their ex or whoever they's involved with, hey, I want to fix things with you, but they're really not clear on it. Like this person is 100% clear on it, right? Like this person has had time to really think. This person is enlightened. This person sees where they completely went wrong. If you've been thinking about an ex or someone in your recent past that owes you like an apology, I feel like an apology is coming in. And this person's also going to be very truthful with you about some of the things that they did to you in the past. Okay. But with the Ten of Wands, you might have this person blocked or they might have you blocked. So if you have them blocked, it might be hard for them to contact you. So if you want to talk to somebody from your past that you have blocked, you may want to unblock them. Now, if you don't want to talk to them, keep them blocked. I'm going to tell you though, I feel like because this person really wants to fix things, they're going to find a way to contact you. So they might contact you from like a fake number or something like that, but they're going to find a way to reach you somehow. If this person blocked you, they're going to unblock you. Okay? Whoever this person is, they admit that in the past, they were detached. They admit that they were manipulative. They admit that they treated you with from a place of being logical and not really from a place from their heart. This person admits that they were trash to you. Okay, they acknowledge that, right? And they just want a new beginning with you. Now, you might feel like taking somebody from your past back is a major risk for you. And in a way, it is, right? You're kind of having like blind faith here. But let's ask Spirit if like you should take anybody back from your past. If you should give them a chance. Got the Page of Cups. So it's saying yes. But at the same time, it still comes with a warning. And the warning is not to have your head in the clouds, right? Although this person does want to fix things, this person is still immature. So they're saying if you feel in your heart you want to take them back, go ahead, give them a chance. But just don't completely let down your guard, And also don't have certain expectations of them. Because like I said, they're still immature. And I feel like they will still make mistakes. And didn't I just talk about somebody from your past coming back? And look at that. We got the 6 of Cups, right? What we got here? Past memories. You know, I felt it intuitively. I was like, it's somebody from their past trying to come back in. Okay? All right. So Cancers, I hope that you found that reading helpful and it resonated. It may not resonate yet because it's about 2024 and it might have not happened yet as you're watching this. But if you would like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do so will be below this video, okay? See you in the next one. All right, so after Cancer, what comes after Cancer, guys? Sometimes I struggle to remember. I believe it's Leo. All right, so we have Leos. All right, Leos. So Leos, I'm just shuffling, and I like to shuffle because I just don't want the energy from the previous reading to come into your reading. So Leos, please be patient with me. All right, so what can Leos expect for 2024 in their love life? Wow, okay, we got the 8 of Cups. So you guys are going to be walking away from somebody. So we starting off strong. Okay, Leo, so you're walking away from somebody in 2024. I feel like whoever you're walking away from, it's because you feel abandoned by this person. You feel like there is a lack of importance when it comes to you. You feel like this person is emotionally detached and you are just tired of it, okay? Or you're gonna be tired of it, right? If this person is not in your life already. Now, it might be hard to walk away from this person though, because you could possibly be married to this person, or you could possibly have children with this person, or you might in some kind of way have finances tied to this person. So maybe you guys talked about like doing some type of like business idea where you make money together. Maybe like you might have a bill together, like maybe like you put a line, like an extra phone line in your name for them, or vice versa. Maybe you like loaned them money somehow, some way. This doesn't feel like a regular person you're walking away from. Like this feels like somebody that you're serious about, or that you will be serious about, depending on when you watch this video. But it's hard to walk away from them. Not so much emotionally, but because what is tied to them in a financial or stability sense, if that makes sense, right? It could also be that you thought this was somebody you was going to marry, right? Or somebody that you thought you was going to have long-term security with, right? Or you may have been with this person for a long time in a relationship. So this is devastating, right? But with Judgment, it's like you knew this decision has to be made, right? I feel like in 2024, you're going to be looking at like a lot of your decisions. Like you're going to be looking at, okay, like what is the smartest thing for me to do, even if it's hard. Like I have to do what's right for me, right? I have to correct what I'm doing wrong. I feel like you're seeing problems and you're trying to solve them, right? Like you're trying to do things the right way, in ways that you have not done before. And with the 4 of Wands, like I said, this could be hard to do because somehow, some way, we have family here again. So that's why I say I feel like you might live with this person. Y'all might have talked about living together. And now it's like, damn, this has to kind of come to an end, right? And it's hurtful because you could see so much promise and prosperity with this person. But like I said, you don't want to make bad decisions anymore, right? With the Six of Pentacles, there's a lack of equal give and take between you two. And then there's money here again. Somehow money's coming out. So yeah, I really feel like you guys might end up sharing a bill with somebody in 2024. I also feel like, remember when I mentioned like going into business with somebody, you could have like financially contributed to something and now you're like, damn, I'm gonna lose my money. But like I said, you feel as though this is not balanced. Six of Pentacles represents a lack of equal give and take. Like if you look at this image, right? This man, he's homeless. He has no money. This guy is like, okay, no problem. I'll give you a couple of dollars. And he feels like he's doing a good deed, but he's really not. Because at the end of the day, once you give him those couple of dollars are going to be gone within 5 minutes. And he's still going to be homeless and broke. And you're still going to go home and live your happily ever after, right? So that's what this represents, a lack of equal give and take, right? And you're just tired of that. You're like, yo, I'm just tired of like one-sided relationships and one-sided connections where I'm giving and not getting nothing back in return. So with the Two of Wands, you will get to that point of feeling like you're at a crossroads and you're like, okay, which way do I go? I know I gotta step out of my comfort zone. I know I don't want to, but what do I do? And you choose yourself. You choose to heal. You choose to walk away from this person and you choose to work on you. All right, Leo, so I hope that reading resonated. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can go to the description below this video, okay? So, the next sign is Virgo. So Virgos, I'm just shuffling and I'm gonna repeat what I've been saying for each reading, which is I like to really shuffle to make sure that I do not pick up the reading from the previous sign. All right, so let's see. What does it look like for you guys in 2024 and your love lives? All right, so we have the Two of Wands, Virgos. Okay, so right away, I'm picking up you guys feeling like you're at a crossroads in your love life in 2024. I feel like you're going to feel like you're not really getting exactly what you want. I'm kind of hearing, is the grass green on the other side? You know that saying when everybody's like, oh, yeah, the grass isn't green on the other side. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, right? And what I'm getting from you guys, Virgo, is that you are not the kind of person that will have something good and mess it up, right? Like if you have somebody treating you right, you're not going to mess it up. You're not going to look for other options or other people. You would only do that if you feel like you're being mistreated, basically, right? So with the Star, I feel like what you're gonna choose is to heal. And to be honest with you guys, Virgo, that's like the most beautiful thing you could do, because most people will see that they're not being treated the way that they want to be treated, and they'll start trying to date other people. And what they don't realize is that all they're doing is filling a void, right? You're not actually correcting the issue. You're creating more issues. But if you say, hey, you know what, this person's not treating me right, and I don't want to jump into something else, so I'm just going to take a step back and I'm going to like focus on my healing. It's like one of the best things you can do, right? It's the best thing you can do. And with the Three of Cups, I feel like you're going to rely a lot on your friends. Your friends are going to get you through this hard time in your love life in 2024. Another thing I'm picking up is the person that you're involved with in 2024 is seeing other people. And I feel like you're going to say to yourself, at this point, I could follow in their footsteps. I can go and do the same thing. But you know what? I choose not to do that. I choose to just heal and get support from my friends. And with the Eight of Wands, your guides are saying you're going to go through a lot of changes in 2024 by you making this decision. Believe it or not, because you're choosing to make this decision, your guides are saying you're going to get over this person faster than you think. It's almost like your guides are going to help you because they're seeing like you're doing the work and they don't want you to suffer, right? Yes, you will have moments with the Nine of Swords where you feel anxiety, you feel worried. You know, you're going to question like, damn, am I going to ever find love? Am I going to find what I'm looking for, right? Am I going to find the right person? And you will feel defensive. You will feel guarded, right? Because you're going through a lot, right? Your wall is up. But somebody better is going to come in. And this person's coming out as the King of Wands. So this person could be a fire sign. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What's really amazing about this person's energy is that this person, when they want somebody, they go for it. And this person is going to want you bad, and they're going to go for it. And you're going to feel so desired by this person. So it's almost like your guides are saying, like, by you doing the right thing, we're going to reward you. We're going to show you that you don't have to settle. That better is going to come. Just be patient. All right, Virgo. So hopefully that reading was helpful. If you would like to book a private reading with me, all you have to do is just look below this video, and the information to do so is below this video. All right. So the next sign we have here is Libra. Spirit, what is coming towards Libra for the month of, not the month, I'm sorry. What is coming towards Libra for 2024 in their love life? What can they expect for 2024? All right, we have the Lovers, okay? So in 2024, there is going to be a love connection if you're not in one right now, okay? And this love connection is going to be based on a mutual love, okay? It's going to be based on mutual values and beliefs. But the Lovers is also about choices. So there is some type of choice that you have to make in 2024 when it comes to this person. And we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords tells me that you're going to run into some type of conflict with this person. And what I feel intuitively is communication. So everything with you and this person is perfect, but the communication. And it's never bad communication when you guys are getting along. It's really bad communication when you're not seeing eye to eye. Meaning, this person, when you guys have conflict, they shut down. When there is conflict, they don't want to talk. When there is conflict, they want to ignore. When there is conflict, they want to brush everything under the rug and nothing ever gets solved. Another thing I'm getting about this person is that this person can be very petty and very childish. And especially in arguments. Because they don't ever want to be wrong, they really do not, to be honest with you, they don't have a hard time being manipulative in arguments. Meaning, like, they'll find a way to flip it where if they're in the wrong, and you're calling them out on their stuff, they'll find a way to flip it to where you think you're wrong. Okay? So in 2024, you're going to have a big decision to make. Do I want to keep dealing with somebody who acts like this? Or do I want to let this go? Right? Page of Wands tells me that this person does not really have a lot of experience when it comes to communication. They don't have a lot of experience when it comes to problem solving. I feel like this is something that they've picked up from childhood. I feel like during their childhood, they were never really allowed to express themselves. They were never really allowed to communicate their wants and their desires, right? Like, they were never allowed to communicate what bothers them. You know, I feel like when they interacted with their parents shut them down a lot. So it's like they're just copying what they know, right? They're very emotionally immature. Seven of Swords is also saying that they're sneaky. That's something they picked up from childhood too. They lie because when they were truthful, there was very bad consequences for it. So this person is this way for a reason, right? I'm not gonna lie, this person, like I said, they lie, they're deceptive, they're sneaky, right? So that's something that you're also going to have to ask yourself, do I want to deal with that as well? And then we have the Five of Wands here. It's like you're going to find yourself always arguing with this person. They don't realize they're the issue, though. They don't, right? And, you know, with the Hierophant is like being involved with them, you're like going against your morals. You're going against your standards. Like, there are certain beliefs that you have that they'll challenge those beliefs. So I'm being honest with you. I feel like ultimately you are going to decide, hey, I don't know if this is going to work out. Maybe I got to cut this person off because I don't want to deal with somebody who acts like this. Right? So this is the decision you're going to have to make. But with the Ace of Cups, it's going to be hard because you do get so much joy and love from this person. All right? So hopefully that reading resonated. It may not resonate yet because, you know, depending on when you're actually watching this reading. But if you would like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do so will be in all the information to do so, I meant to say, will be below this video. All right, so we are going to Scorpios now. Okay, so Spirit, what is the overall energy for Scorpios for 2024 in their love lives? Like, what can they expect, Spirit? What can they expect? All right, so we have the Hangman, Scorpios. Okay, so in 2024, you are going to feel like your love life is at a standstill. You are going to feel like your love life is basically stagnant. It's going to feel like it's not progressing. It's going to feel like you're in limbo. And you're going to feel a lot of uncertainties about the direction of your love life. Now, there is somebody involved. This person is coming out as a King of Cups. Whoever this person is, they may be a water sign. Water signs are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They don't have to be a water sign though. But whoever this person is, I feel as though you know that this person loves you, right? If this person is in your life right now, and if they're not, it's showing me this person does love you, right? This person loves you more than they show though. Like, you may think this person acts like they're not as emotionally invested in you, but this person is actually quite sensitive and quite emotional, especially over you, okay? But you are facing obstacles with this person, right? They're making this whole thing very hard. There could be distance between you and this person. I also feel like this person is very avoidant, meaning when there's conflict, they try to avoid it. But they don't realize that they create more conflict by doing that. You are coming out as Queen of Swords, so you don't tolerate BS. So it's interesting because where this person is very emotional and sensitive, you are more, I'll be honest with you, you are more tough. Or at least that's how they see you. They are intimidated by you. They see you as somebody who will cuss them out. They see you as somebody who's not afraid to cut them off, right? They see you as somebody who, in a lot of ways, is kind of detached. This is how they see you. You may not feel you're detached, but remember, how people read you, sometimes you can't control that, right? And it feels like they feel you test their inner strength, but I feel like they test your inner strength, right? Another thing I'm kind of getting here, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they're saying like, be careful with the things that you say, because like I said, this person is very sensitive. Some of the things you will say to them out of anger will hurt their self-esteem. It'll make them feel like they're not good enough for you. Okay? Like I said, you may be like, oh, I don't say things that hurt, but you got to remember, you may not think it's offensive or hurtful, but they can take it that way, right? And with the Tower, it's saying it's a lot of chaos between you and this person in 2024. I'm be honest, it's saying the foundation between you two is not strong and it's gonna break down. And at that point, you guys gotta make a decision. Do you want to repair it or do you want to just leave it as it is? So let's see what decision y'all make. Got Justice, okay? 4 of Cups. 2 Cups. I'm be honest with you, I feel like you're gonna let things get bad. And I feel like for a while, you're not even going to try to repair it. But then I do see you making the choice at a later time to fix it. Because whoever this person is the one. Okay, you guys have a soulmate connection. This is the person you're supposed to marry. This is the one for you. And I think you will know, if you have not met this person yet, when you meet them, you will know this person is the one. If you have met this person already, I'm letting you know today, this person is the one. And sometimes things gotta get real bad before they get better. So it's almost like the chaos that happens between you two, in a way, it's needed. Because it's actually going to make things better. All right? So if this reading resonated with you, and you would like to book a private reading with me, go ahead and look below this video. You will see the information to do so over there. And if it does not resonate, it might be because it's 2024 and 2024 is 12 months, right? So depending on when you're watching it, you know, maybe a month from now, you'll be like, oh, okay, now it resonates, right? So yeah, let's get into the next sign. Okay, Sagittarius, so let's get into your guys' reading for 2024. So Spirit, what can Sagittarius expect for 2024? What can Sagittarius expect for 2024? Okay, that flew right out. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so there's a lot of like new opportunities coming towards you. And I know this is a love reading, but I'm getting like a lot of like new financial opportunities coming towards you. And I feel like those new financial opportunities are associated with your love life. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm getting here. So it's like a lot of new beginnings towards like more stability for you, much more prosperity for you. I feel like in 2023, you were focusing a lot on like manifestation And a lot of the things that you've been wanting to manifest, they're gonna come in for you in 2024, okay? And we have the Three of Wands here. So I'm feeling like you're gonna be traveling a lot or going out a lot, right? Like a lot of your dreams when it comes to your love life is coming true, but it's associated with your career, okay? Like they're intertwined and you don't even realize it, okay? I feel like with the Five of Cups though, although I see a lot of new opportunities in your love life, like new people coming in, I'm be honest with you, I do feel like in 2024, you're going to feel disappointed by them though. You're going to feel as though like, damn, I've been trying to manifest love and, you know, I could see potential with this person, but they disappointed me, right? Or I could see potential with this person, but they turned out not to be what I thought they was going to be. But what your guys are telling you is like not to focus so much on that in 2024, because it's almost like crying over spilled milk. It's like, okay, that person, it didn't work out with them. Okay, that's fine, right? But that doesn't mean it's not going to work out with nobody. Like, move forward, right? And, you know, with the Two of Swords, it's like you're going to feel a lot of mental anguish. You're going to feel indecisive as to what to do. And I think your problem, Sagittarius, is that when you get disappointed by one or two people, you soak in that. So in 2024, your guys are saying like you could find yourself soaking in that when they're really trying to tell you, hey, don't do that because better is coming, right? Better is coming. With the moon coming out, Sagittarius, is saying that you're letting like your insecurities, your fears get the best of you in 2024. And the more you keep doing that, you're just going to manifest more of that. So it's interesting. It's like at the beginning of the year in 2024, I feel you're going to feel very confident and very happy because, like I said, all these new opportunities is coming in. And because they're not going exactly the way you want it to, then you start getting insecure. Your fears are getting the best of you. You start being like unable to see things clearly. You're staying stuck on things that you really should just let go, right? And with the Nine of Pentacles, as you can see, this woman is getting off the plane. Remember I talked about you guys traveling a lot? The Nine of Pentacles is saying that in 2024, yes, you're going to experience those disappointments, right? But with the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to be like, okay, I got to shake this. I got to come out of this energy. And you're going to start to embrace like your independence and being like single and doing your own thing, right? You're going to start to focus more on your money. So it's interesting. This is a love reading, but money's coming out. So you're going to start to focus more on your money, right? Because naturally with the disappointments you're going to face in your love life in 2024, you're going to be like, man, I need to focus on money instead of love, right? Okay? Right? Three of Swords. You're heartbroken. It's kind of saying the same thing here, Sagittarius. It's like, listen, you have to make a vow in 2024 that you don't stick with that I'm heartbroken energy, because it's like you're going to manifest more of it, right? Ten of Swords, manifesting more of that heartbreak energy. It's like as I'm pulling, it gets worse, because I feel like you guys really do struggle to let things go. But then finally with the Six of Swords, things get better, right? It's like the calm after the storm. You let go. You're moving. You're traveling. I do feel like you will be moving in 2024. If not, just more traveling. And like I told you, I feel like you're going to meet somebody somehow, some way connected to your career and while traveling. Okay, it could be like you go on a cruise. You might like relocate and move. You might go on some type of like job, like trip, right? And that's where your happiness comes from. this is where you're feeling more optimistic. Like, okay, I realize I gotta stop being in that sad, heartbroken depression that I'm always in when things don't work out with somebody, right? Because all it's doing is causing me blockages. And then you meet somebody. So Sagittarius, it does look like 2024 starts off good. Then it gets a little rocky. But then we ended off really good with you meeting somebody that you actually like. Okay? So Sagittarius, hopefully you found that reading helpful. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please just go to the bottom of this video. The information to do that is below. And we are going to go to the next sign, which I believe would be Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. So what does 2024 look like for you guys? What does 2024 look like for you guys, I meant to say. Okay, so we're starting off with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so 2024, you got some lying, deceptive energy here. So in 2024, there's somebody trying to lie to you. This person is sneaky, they're conniving, they're manipulative, and you're finding out the truth about this person in 2024. And it's creating a lot of conflict, okay? You're calling them out, you're confronting them on their BS. And like I said, it's causing a lot of conflict because I feel like this person does not like to be called out on their BS, right? However, with the Hierophant, what I love about your energy, Capricorn, is like, you have this energy of like, I have certain beliefs, I have certain morals, I have certain standards. And one of them is I hate a liar. And I'm not going to tolerate somebody lying to me. And something about this person is really compromising your beliefs and your standards in 2024. And you're not playing, Capricorn. You're walking away from this person in 2024. You're like, that's it. I can't deal with a liar, can't deal with a cheater. And because of that, new love is coming towards you. Someone who has pure intentions, someone who really, really wants love, especially with you. And because you are leaving the deceptive people out in the cold, and you're not going to put any more effort into people who lie to you and are deceptive, right? Stability is coming towards you. Whoever this new person is, I see you guys being in a long-term stable relationship. And not only that, but I feel like you're going to benefit from this relationship financially. Whoever this person is, I feel like they have a lot of money. I feel like this person has come into some type of inheritance. I feel like this person is very responsible with money. This person is very family-oriented. This person believes in marriage. They want to get married, right? I feel like this person has done a complete 360 in their life as well. I feel like this person was once a bad person or just did bad things, and they realized what they were doing wrong, and they have changed and they have worked on themselves. And because you have worked on yourself and you're going to continue to work on yourself in 2024, you guys become in alignment with one another. And that is why you both attract one another. Okay? So Capricorns, if you found that reading helpful and you would like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do so is going to be below this video. And we're going to get into the next sign. And the next sign here is Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. So let's see. What is your overall energy for 2024? Like, what is coming towards you guys in 2024? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So in 2024, you guys could be involved with an earth sign. Earth sign is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? whoever this person is very slow acting, meaning this person is stubborn, okay? This person does things when they want to do it and how they want to do it. And it's going to cause a lot of conflict between you two because this person is so stubborn, okay? I feel like there's going to be issues with commitment with this person, getting them to commit. It's not that they don't want to commit to you, it's that they're the type of person that they're going to do it when they are ready to, and they're going to drag their feet to do it, okay? And with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're going to fall for this person, or you have fallen for this person already, okay? Your heart is completely open to them. You want love, right? You are a very emotionally open person, and this person is open too, but they're just a little bit more practical than you. Like, you are kind of a hopeless romantic, and they're not really a hopeless romantic. They're more of the type that you have to kind of prove your loyalty to them before they really let down their guard, okay? However, I do feel like they will. And I do feel like you guys are going to be together. And what's amazing is that with the Six of Wands, I feel like you guys are going to have like a relationship that a lot of people are jealous of. You guys are going to have a relationship that a lot of people are like watching you guys. Maybe this person is like really popular, or maybe you are popular. Maybe this person has like a big like social media following, or you do. Whoever this person is though, it's like they get a lot of attention. Or you might get a lot of attention. So it's going to be like a lot of people that's mad that you guys are together. But then there's also going to be a lot of people that are happy you're together and actually aspire to be like you guys. But with the Hermit, there will be times that you feel alone and you feel isolated by this person. Because like I said, you are just a little bit more emotionally open than they are, right? They are more practical, like I said. I feel like this person could be a loner. Like, this person might like to be alone at times, and you may take it personally, like, damn, do they not want to be around me? And yes, they don't want to be around you around those times, not because you're doing anything wrong, but it's because that's just how this person is. Like, they have to recharge in a way. And it's interesting because I feel like this person knows a lot of people, but they're also kind of a loner. It's almost like a popular loner. That's what I'm getting. Like, they know a lot of people, but they don't hang around a lot of people, especially as they've gotten older, right? And with the Page of Swords, it's going to make you question, like, is this person lying to me? You know, and I feel like you're going to hear some, like, kind of gossip, like people trying to tell you, like, oh, yeah, like, this person is, like, seeing other people. Because remember, like I said, there's people that's not going to want to see y'all together, you know? So you guys are saying be careful with gossip, because it doesn't feel like what they're saying is true. It feels like what they're saying is a lie, right? And it's like they're saying it to create drama and confusion between you two. And your guys are saying if you're not careful, it can lead to you guys going through like a break or some type of separation, right? Because you may confront this person like, hey, I'm hearing you're doing this, that, and third, and they're really not. And then it leads to like some big argument, and then you guys are on break for something that's not even really going down, right? So with the Lovers, it's like you're gonna have to make a choice in 2024, whether it be I'm gonna believe what everybody's telling me about this person, or I'm gonna believe what this person is telling me. You're gonna have to make a choice of, okay, this person's a loner and likes times, you know, like to be by themselves. Okay, do I want to deal with that, or, you know, do I say, hey, I don't want to deal with that either, you know? So I feel like in 2024, there's just a lot of choices you're gonna have to make regarding this person, whether or not you want to keep pursuing something with them or go your separate ways. All right. So Aquarius, if you found that reading helpful and you would like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do so is going to be below this video, and I'll see you in the next one. All right. So we are going to Pisces. All right. This is what's coming towards you for 2024. This is what's coming towards you for 2024, Pisces. This is what's coming towards you. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, Pisces. Okay, so right away what I'm getting here is that you guys could be involved in 2024 with a fire sign. Fire sign is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. This person does not have to be a fire sign, but they could be a fire sign, right? Whoever this person is, this person, they have like a fiery energy. They have like a very like youthful, optimistic, fun energy about them that really attracts you, right? But they are very immature. I'm gonna be honest with you. This person could be younger than you or just immature, right? Another thing I'm kind of getting here is that your guides are saying that you have certain expectations when it comes to your love life and the kind of person that you want to date. And your guides are saying that this person will struggle to live up to those expectations. Okay, yes. Seven of Swords. Your guides are saying whoever this is, like I said, they're immature, they're very sneaky, very manipulative, and to be honest, you are taking a risk involving yourself with this person in 2024. And I do feel like you are going to feel like, okay, yeah, I'm taking a risk with this person. I don't really trust them. I don't know what they're doing behind my back. As you can see, everybody else is hugging up, not realizing that, hey, this girl over here, she not really completely a part of the group, right? So that's how you're gonna feel about this person. Like, okay, like yeah, they're fun and everything like that, but I just don't trust them, and I can't trust them, right? And it's gonna create a lot of conflict. It's gonna create a lot of fighting, a lot of back and forth. I feel like this person is like gonna be in like secret competition with you, like looking at you like, oh, you think you better than me, and it's like, whoa, why are you in competition with me, right? And you know, with the Hierophant, I just feel like in 2024 you're gonna become like more, either like more spiritual or more religious. And it's just this feeling of like, yeah, this person goes against everything I stand for, you know? And in a lot of ways, your guys are saying like this person's out of your league. Like you're lowering your standards, even messing with them. And they know it too. And I think that's why they're in competition with you, because they don't feel good enough. They feel like a loser in comparison to you. And with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're going to walk away from this person. You're going to reach your breaking point with this person. You know, you're going to be like, yeah, I don't think I could do this. You know, and I feel like by you walking away from this person, new love is coming towards you. A new relationship is coming towards you. Somebody who is going to have pure intentions and really want to be with you is coming towards you. Okay? And with the Five of Pentacles, although I see you leaving the other person out in the cold, it is gonna feel like a big loss, because like I said, I do see that you really like this person, you know, but it's just like, yeah, we're not compatible. I can't see myself being with you. You cause me too much drama, too much conflict. All right. So Pisces, if you did find this reading helpful and you would like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do so is going to be in the description below. And this is the ending of the 2024 love predictions. All right, see you in the next one.